Hi everyone, and welcome to History in a Glass Vodka. Now, vodka has a long and actually not that sordid history, surprisingly enough. For something that's been around so long, I really thought there would be a little more to it, but as kind of a straight line as its history, there is a little bit of mystery about its origins because both the Russians and the Poles claim the invention. Now, for the Poles, vodka basically means any white distilled beverage, whereas for the Russians, the word vodka comes from their word for water, voda. Voda, vodka, you can see the line there. Now, while it had been around for a long time, it was initially created by monks, like so many spirits, and it was also created for medicinal purposes, like so many of the spirits that we've talked about. It is said that drinking vodka was a remedy for the cold weather in Russia and in Poland, which is probably still really good today. Now, as it goes on, pretty much there isn't a whole lot of back and forth with it until we hit 1917. What happened in 1917? The Russian Revolution. And so all of a sudden you have all of these Russians leaving Russia and going into the rest of Europe. And they want to bring the essentials with them. So what do they bring? Water, vodka. They brought their vodka. And so now all of a sudden the rest of Europe knows about vodka, but even still, it wasn't a worldwide phenomenon until we hit the end of World War II. Now vodka is in North America, and this is where it really just gained worldwide acclaim. So everyone knows about vodka now. And one of the really big things about vodka is, of course, you can add it to pretty much any cocktail, and you're not going to impact the flavor. So, you can have a screwdriver, it pretty much just tastes like orange juice. You have a Bloody Mary, it tastes like kind of spicy tomato juice. So there's so many cocktails that use vodka because you can make it alcoholic and it still just tastes like fruit juice. That's why they're so dangerous and why you have to be so careful drinking vodka drinks. Now, as we move on from just this, let's think about probably one of the defining moments in vodka's history, and that's May 9th, 1945. So at 1:10 in the morning, there was a radio report that went out across Russia saying that Nazi Germany had surrendered to the Soviet Union. People were elated. They were so excited. They rushed out of their houses in their pajamas into the streets, celebrating, drinking vodka. And 22 hours later, when Stalin addressed the nation, there was no more vodka. None in Russia. That was the day that Russia ran out of vodka, something that probably no one ever thought was possible. But we're not going to run out of vodka today, and we actually have a kind of Independence Day fun-themed drink that we're going to be doing, and it is called a mermaid mule. Not a Moscow mule, but a mermaid mule. So let's learn how to make it. Come on. So hopefully you're ready to make your fun twist on the Moscow mule, the mermaid mule. So for our ingredients, we're going to start, of course, with vodka. We've got our beluga vodka. Had to go as Russian as humanly possible. Same people that make the caviar. Instead of ice, I'm using frozen blueberries, although obviously ice can be a good substitute as well. We've got lime juice, blue curacao, there's the vodka, and ginger beer. I like Fever Tree ginger beer just because I think Fever Trees are cool, but you do you, boo. All right, let's see how we actually make this. Okay, so we've got our mason jar full of frozen blueberries. The first thing we want to add is 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 2 tablespoons blue curacao. Get that nice Smurfy look to it. And then 4 tablespoons of vodka. So we're going to go ahead and give that just a little shake. There we go. And then we are going to top this off with our ginger beer. Oh, yes. And there you go. That's how you make a mermaid mule. Fun little twist for the summer. Again, I wanted to be a little festive since it was just Independence Day and have the red, white, and blue. If you're from France, it can be blue, white, and red for Bastille Day. Doesn't matter. Who doesn't love mermaids? But it's a nice, refreshing drink. And because it's vodka, of course, we want to say cheers in Russian, which is na zdоровье. I'm not very good at Russian, but cheers anyway.